Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend, and I just want to make a quick little video here for you guys today about the 2010 Academy Awards. I watched it last night and I found it interesting, if you will, on a number of levels. First of all, I just want to start off by saying the Academy did a really classy thing honoring John Hughes, the director that passed away last year. He was the director that did movies like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, pretty much every big blockbuster from the 1980s. Alright, well, not every single one, but the guy made hit after hit after hit. He pretty much made movies on a yearly basis from a span of the 1980s into the 1990s, and the guy is someone who's never going to win an Oscar for Best Director. He was never honored with a Lifetime Achievement Oscar. So his untimely passing was the perfect opportunity for them to show him a ton of respect, and they did that last night. As a matter of fact, I have that little video featured on my channel that they put the little montage together for him and showed you just what a great filmmaker he was, and he is hands down one of my favorite filmmakers of all time, on top of being one of the best writers of all time. Yes, he's a director that also writes a lot of the movies he did. So anyways, that was real classy by the Academy. That aside, there was some stuff last night that bothered me about the Academy Awards. Everyone echoes this every year. It's a common complaint. The awards are just too damn long. The show is so long. It topped 3 hours last night. That shit is uncalled for. As a matter of fact, it went on so long that when Tom Hanks came out to give the award for Best Movie or Movie of the Year, it was so abrupt that he came out and he was like, "I'm here to announce the award for Movie of the Year, and the winner is The Hurt Locker." And it's like no build up or anything. It was just like, whoa, what are they? Oh my God, he just said the winner. I was kind of caught off guard. And anyways, it's stuff like that. Like, that part of the show, the integrity of that part of the show has to suffer so that we can see the award for Best Foreign Documentary or just Best Documentary Short and hear people that we don't know about talk about Best Sound Editing, Best Visual Editing. And now granted, yes, these are all categories and all important films and aspects of films that make, you know, the whole big conglomerate of movies what it is. And I like documentaries. I like the work that visual editing and sound editing and all that other shit that goes into movies. It makes them great masterpieces. But can any of you out there tell me we'll go just the first name. Give me the first name of any single person that came on stage to accept award for Best Documentary Short, Best Foreign Language Film, Best Sound Editing, Best Visual Editing. I mean, odds are you probably can't. Now, that doesn't mean that, you know, they're useless people and they don't deserve to have jobs in Hollywood. But what I'm saying here, people, is if you want a short, concise show, let's give the audience what they want to see. They want to see the main actors and actress awards. They want to see maybe who won the best song of the year, who, I don't know, make a best dress category in a film. That would get more attention than half of the shit awards they put out there. In other words, people, we don't want to see this filler crap. And I'm going to say we because we have been echoing this long enough. No one gives a shit about these minor awards. And on top of that, when the show starts to get rushed, who we do want to see, when we want to see our favorite actor or actress give a speech, we have to see them get cut down and have the band play on their ass because we had to listen to some guy that, like, you know, speaks Italian or something come out 2 hours earlier and give a 10-minute speech. So anyways, people, yeah, the show is long. We all know how to cut it down, but yet it never seems to get done. And another thing about last night, and I don't know what they were thinking. Before the Best Actor and Best Actress categories, before the winners were announced, they had prestigious actors or actresses, some of which were in films with the person they were speaking on behalf of, give a speech, just basically like a pep talk speech of how great of a person this is, how good they were on the set of such and such movie when they filmed this movie a couple years ago with them. Ladies and gentlemen, there was 5 nominees for all the acting categories, and you had people given what were 5, 6, 7-minute speeches talking about the nominees. these speeches in some cases were longer than the actual acceptance speech from the winners. What the hell is that shit? I mean, we talk about, rushing people off the stage, yet the stuff that is scripted is longer than the allotted time that they're given the actual winners to speak? What sense does that make? And just one other side note, they had Oprah come out and speak on this, speak for this actress that was in the movie Precious. Wow. This woman is large. And no, I'm not talking about Oprah. This is what really put things into perspective for me. This girl that's in Precious is an extremely overweight girl who was, 200 plus pounds overweight in her teenage years and still is. Can we stop placating this young girl? I mean, this is a girl that is a very talented actress. I hear like I think it was Kathy Ireland said something like, oh, she looked like one of the most beautiful people there last night. I know I'm going to go off on a tangent. It sounds like I'm player hating on fat people, but let's be realistic here, people. This girl is going to drop dead in her 40s. She's not going to have a long theatrical career if she doesn't turn her ass around. And just patting her on the back and treating her like it's okay for her to keep up the current image she has, I mean, let's get realistic here, people. It really bothers me when people that are in her physical shape are pushed out there like it is just some beautiful, glamorous thing to behold of. And has nothing to do with her being a woman or me player hating on her for me not liking her movie or anything like that. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even see her movie. But she's overweight. I would say the same thing whether she was a guy, she was a girl, she was white, she was black, she was Chinese. It doesn't matter. It just really disturbs me when people like this are pushed out in the spotlight and said, look at this. This is an example of beauty and just talent. Granted, she is very talented. I want to see her make a lot of movies. I've heard nothing but rave reviews from her. The only problem is I don't see her living past the age of 40 on the current pace of life she has. So anyways, people, that's my little gripes with the Oscars last night. Steve Martin, Alec Baldwin did a good job hosting it, and it was a good show. And just one little minor quib that I have is, and I'm saving this for the end since this is the final award, the movie that won for Movie of the Year was The Hurt Locker. I'm not denigrating the film at all. I'm sure it's a really good film and it's a real good message, and I'm one of these people that is all for us, not going into Iraq, and this movie portrays a very brutal image of what it's like over there and some of the parts of war that we don't necessarily want to see or know about. I feel that movie had kind of an unfair advantage, and again, this isn't taken away from anything in the movie or the message that it said or anything like that, but everyone and their mother was expecting Avatar to win. I haven't seen Avatar. As a matter of fact, if you've seen my video about Avatar, I don't really care to see it. But Avatar is this movie that's being regarded as a groundbreaking film, and everyone and their mother went to see it, which doesn't necessarily automatically make it the movie of the year. But why I said Hurt Locker has a sort of unfair advantage is the time that it was released, and the mindset of the people that vote for the Academy Awards is very, shall we say, liberal. Because I tell you right now, if I was voting for Movie of the Year, I would vote for The Hurt Locker just simply based on the subject matter of the movie over anything else. And that is why I think it's an unfair advantage that it won for Movie of the Year, because I know a lot of people out there would have the same mindset as I have without even seeing the film. So, yeah, and it's kind of nice that James Cameron, his ex-wife, ends up beating him in a category that James Cameron was supposedly a shoo-in to win. So that was kind of a nice cherry to the sundae that was Sunday night. Wow, that was a lame soliloquy right there. Was that a soliloquy? I don't know. I just felt like saying the word soliloquy. But anyways, people, yeah, the Oscars were good. Check out that John Hughes video that I have featured on my channel. It was, yeah, it was pretty good. And John Hughes is the man. So we're going to end it on that. And life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around, you might miss it. It's the words of the great Ferris Bueller, people. Have a great day.